Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann forced to leave home. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann of the Real Housewives of Atlanta fame have made quite a few headlines following their separation, including various financial issues. Recently, news has come out that the two have been forced to leave their Atlanta mansion. At one point, United States Marshals had to get involved after the couple lost their estate to foreclosure. Kroy and Kim were first married in 2011. Kim and Kroy share 4 children together, with Kim having 2 daughters from a previous marriage, Ariana and Brielle, who Kroy adopted. However, after 11 years of marriage, Kroy filed for divorce in May 2023. After initially withdrawing the following month, Kroy refiled for divorce the following August. Many fans were introduced to Kim and Kroy after they appeared in the Bravo series, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. In addition, Kim and Kroy appeared in the spin-off, Don't Be Tardy, which ran for 8 seasons. According to the U.S. Sun, the former couple were recently made to leave their Atlanta home. Reportedly, the estate's new owners began the process of legally removing the two on December 12, 2024. The two were ultimately ejected from their former home in April. After facing foreclosure several times over the years, the house was sold off at auction back in December. According to an initial filing, the new owners claimed the pair holds the premises over and beyond the term for which they rented to them. By late December, Kroy and Kim were served papers for the proceeding against a tenant holding over. After several filings were ignored by Kim and Kroy, U.S. Marshals had to step in to remove the pair from the home in early April 2025. According to filings, 4 deputy marshals arrived at the home around 3:30 p.m. and the pair were gone by 6:45 p.m. Reportedly, the marshal's office checked the box that claimed the original occupants were officially ejected from the estate. As previously reported, Kim's daughter, Ariana Biermann, has talked about the couple's financial issues on the new Bravo show, Next Gen NYC. As she said during a confessional, "I have been on TV since I was 5 years old. I did reality television with my family, and then I started posting on Instagram. I got my first brand deal when I was 14. Ariana continued, "I was doing like 3 posts a week, and you get paid astronomical to do a story or to do an Instagram post, and I made quite a bit of money. But unfortunately, my parents took my money." Noting she learned the money was gone 2 years ago, she added, "I don't even know how much money I made over the time period." Have you been following this story? Did you watch Kim and Kroy on their shows? Did you see Ariana Biermann on Next Gen NYC? Make sure you come back to T for all the latest reality TV and celebrity news. What happens next remains unclear. There are murmurs of comeback opportunities, podcasts, book deals, even reality show reboots. If there's one thing Kim Zolciak knows, it's how to stay relevant. But reinvention is harder when it comes on the heels of public downfall. And what of the children, Brielle, Ariana, and the 4 younger ones? They've grown up in front of cameras, in luxury, and now face a dramatic pivot to something less defined. Their innocence, once protected behind mansion gates, is now wrapped up in adult complications, custody disputes, court orders, and the instability of a shattered family dynamic. For all the glitz and chaos, it's easy to forget that real people exist beyond the headlines. Kim and Kroy may have invited cameras into their lives, but no one signs up for this kind of ending. Forced evictions are not just financial transactions, they are emotional earthquakes. Leaving behind a home where children took their first steps, celebrated birthdays, and decorated Christmas trees is no small grief. And yet, there's a strange dignity in it too. Life has a way of stripping us down to the essentials when ego, wealth, and illusion fall away. In leaving that mansion, they're walking into something real, even if it's uncertain. Sometimes, the only way forward is through. So as the sun sets over Alpharetta, and the once idyllic Zolciak Biermann estate stands a little emptier, It's not just a chapter ending, it's a mirror held up to modern fame, reminding us that the brightest stars often burn out the fastest, and that behind every curated Instagram post is a life far more complicated and far more human than we ever imagine. It began like a scene from a Southern soap opera, with whispered rumors, drawn curtains, and the faint clinking of designer heels against marble floors. Kim Zolciak, the flamboyant former star of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and her now estranged husband, ex-NFL linebacker Kroy Biermann, have found themselves thrust into the very sort of drama that once made Kim a Bravo household name. But this time, it's not scripted, it's not glam, and it's certainly not pretty. After years of living in their opulent Alpharetta mansion, a 7,000-square-foot estate with 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a lavish pool, and more wigs than closets, the couple has reportedly been forced to leave the property. Not by choice, not with dignity, but under the heavy weight of financial missteps, a crumbling marriage, and the harsh finality of foreclosure proceedings. The decline of a Bravo fairy tale. When Kim and Kroy first met in 2010, the world watched them fall in love on reality television. Their whirlwind romance led to a lavish wedding, complete with tiaras and a televised special, 4 biological children in rapid succession, and the adoption of Kim's 2 daughters from a previous relationship. The couple seemed to have it all: wealth, love, fame, and a family that could double as a modeling agency. Their spin-off show, Don't Be Tardy, painted a glossy portrait of suburban extravagance. Designer clothes, custom-made wigs, bottomless glasses of Chardonnay, and the belief that success was a given, not earned. But as Bravo fans know all too well, reality television rarely captures the full reality, especially when it comes to finances. The cracks begin to show. Behind the velvet drapes and gilded mirrors, financial trouble was brewing. Reports began to surface of tax liens, missed mortgage payments, and mounting legal issues. The once coveted home was nearly auctioned off in 2023 before a last-minute reprieve. But the writing was on the mansion walls. By mid-2024, the couple, now entangled in a bitter on-again, off-again divorce, found themselves both emotionally and financially underwater. Court documents revealed millions in debt. The opulent home that once served as the backdrop to their reality TV lives was now the centerpiece of a much darker drama. And finally, the hammer fell. The eviction heard round Atlanta. This June, the news broke. Kim and Kroy had been ordered to vacate their home. Allegedly, after multiple missed payments and the bank's final say, the couple was left with no choice but to pack up or be packed out. Neighbors watched in hushed fascination as moving vans appeared outside the mansion's iron gates. Rumors swirled faster than a Georgia thunderstorm. Some claimed Kim refused to leave until the last minute, allegedly lighting candles in every room to cleanse the energy. Others whispered that Kroy, stoic and sunburned, handled the bulk of the packing while Kim filmed Instagram stories from her car. Whether exaggerated or not, the spectacle was real. What was once a dream home, the backdrop of countless reality TV scenes, family memories, and designer photo shoots, was now just another foreclosed property in the real estate listings. A symbol of celebrity excess. The forced departure of Kim and Kroy isn't just tabloid fodder. It's a cautionary tale of celebrity culture, social media illusion, and financial overreach. In the age of influencer lifestyles and aspirational living, it's easy to assume that those with fame have it all figured out, but the Zolciak Biermann saga proves otherwise. Living beyond one's means, even with millions in the bank, or owed, eventually catches up, and no amount of filters, Fendi, or fake-it-till-you-make-it mantras can stop a foreclosure. What's particularly ironic is that Kim was known for her infamous catchphrase, "Ask, believe, receive." It adorned pillows, Instagram captions, and even her merch. But sometimes, the universe has other plans, especially when banks and credit collectors are involved. What's next for Kim and Kroy? At the time of writing, it's unclear where the couple is headed next, or if they're even still a couple. Their relationship has been publicly unraveling for years, with divorce filings, reconciliations, police calls, and accusations of gambling, control, and financial recklessness. Kim may try to spin this into a redemption arc. Perhaps she'll pitch a new reality show, Rebuilding Kim from Wig to Riches, or The Real Broke Housewives of Atlanta. Her social media remains active, a carefully curated space of motivational quotes, makeup tutorials, and the occasional Q&A with fans pretending everything is fine. Kroy, meanwhile, is reportedly focused on the children and whatever career he can salvage post-NFL. Whether he and Kim remain legally married or not, they are undeniably tethered by 6 children, public scrutiny, and a shared past that now includes a very public fall from luxury.